Matthew Ward Viaduct, Suzy Ward, January 8, 2017. With loving greetings from all souls at this station, this is Matthew. Your calendar year 2017 promises to be exhilarating as the planet rides powerful energy waves along its ascension course. The waves are fields of light, and since light and love are the same energy, you could think of everyone in your world as residents in a boundless sea of love. We offer a meditation that can let you feel as one with this energy. Envision a panorama of exquisite beauty. See yourself gently floating over that idyllic scene. Now feel yourself merging with it, and savor the blissful sensation the oneness of all imparts. Now then, dear family, we shall reply to questions, starting with the one most frequently asked, in short, what about the United States presidency? Energy in Earth's field of potential pertaining to this is in a state the likes of which is so unusual that we know of nothing comparable. Vibrations around President-elect Donald Trump are even lower than previously. Those around most of his choices for top posts are low, and vibrations have remained consistently high around Senator Bernie Sanders. If we knew how this will play out, we would happily tell you, but this unique situation of high and low vibrations wildly in motion, yet coexisting almost in a standoff, gives no indication as to the outcome. What we can tell you is, with vibrations continually rising on the planet, whatever resolution is achieved ultimately will be for the highest good of all. Please have no fear that Russia or China will start an armed conflict with the United States that could burgeon into a nuclear war. Despite the rhetorical posturing that some of your analysts consider worrisome, none of those countries' leaders wants to become embroiled in a war that could imperil the world. And, if any other country or rogue group were to send up a missile with a nuclear warhead, ever-diligent crews in spacecraft surrounding Earth will prevent its detonation. This is a good place to answer another question. No, Iran is not secretly developing nuclear weaponry. We see the UN Security Council's vote to condemn Israel for building settlements on the West Bank in violation of international law as a sound defeat for the Illuminati. The goal of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is in the top ranks of that secret society, never has been to serve the best interests of his people or to make peace with Palestine. In addition to keeping the region destabilized so funds keep flowing in for Israel's defense, he wants to establish an Illuminati power base in Jerusalem from whence to spread their control throughout the Mideast. That will not happen. Storms and record temperatures are due partially to weather control technology. Chemtrails and other toxic pollutants in your atmosphere also have a role in this. So you are right in thinking that the Illuminati, not Mother Nature, are causing anomalous weather conditions, as they are responsible for all the contributing factors that are delaying the planet's return to a moderate climate globally. The prevalence of geophysical incidents does come from two sources: mining, drilling, and fracking to extract fossil fuels is one. The other is Earth's release of negativity that in part is caused by those environmentally damaging operations. We have been asked our source of information that Russian President Vladimir Putin is justified in denying his country's involvement in the hacking of Democratic National Committee emails, and those on a personal computer, which is contrary to the United States intelligence agency's conclusion that the Kremlin is responsible. Some members of our universal family living among you are in major intelligence agencies around the globe. It was the ones in U.S. agencies who told us they hacked and released the emails. And other members have expertise in tracking hackers' footprints. Our sources know that Illuminati and those various agencies report false information to breed conflict. The reports given to U.S. President Barack Obama put the blame on Russia, which led to more sanctions against that country. This was in line with the Illuminati's penchant for retaliation. They misled Obama, and created more economic problems for Putin because both leaders refused to join forces with them. FBI Director James Comey knows who the hackers are, why they released the emails, and the criminal evidence they contain. He didn't disclose that information due to threatening pressure from the Illuminati faction behind Hillary Clinton. So, Illuminati presence still is affecting what goes on in your world. However, their global network has been uprooted, their influence keeps weakening, and their diabolical activities have come to light, albeit termed fake news. Individuals in top positions in numerous countries are being arrested, losing elections or resigning. More will follow, and many in the lower ranks are scattering. Their control of Wall Street, and European, and Asian stock markets is unraveling, and so is their banking empire. They won't much longer be able to hold on to their vast fortunes amassed illegally, and immorally. The forces for good will obtain those, and use the money to end impoverishment. Expanding renewable energy forms will phase out their fossil fuel industries. Free energy sources they have kept under wraps will emerge. And protection of the environment will end wanton destructiveness. Their unjust justice systems will be reformed, prisons for profit and in control of mainstream media and nations with free press will meet its end, too. Healthcare. A maze of global collusion involving pharmaceutical and insurance companies, vaccine and medical equipment manufacturers and World Health Organization as well as FDA, CDC, NIH, AMA, AHA, and related alphabet groups in the United States, will wend its way out of those Illuminati-owned or infiltrated organizations. Toxic therapies will be replaced by long-suppressed safe, natural remedies, and proper health care will become available to everyone. As significantly as the Illuminati's stronghold on those critical areas has adversely affected life on Earth, the most effective means whereby they have subjugated generation after generation after generation has been by exploiting every kind of difference among the peoples to create hostility and divisiveness, and by starting wars. People worldwide are hungering for peace. The energy of their collective desires has gained unstoppable momentum over the energy of conquest, and battlefield action will wind down incrementally. Industries that make the machinery of war will produce what a cooperative, progressive civilization needs. Construction companies with honorable management will rebuild destroyed cities. Money formerly spent on warring will go into projects and programs that uplift and enhance life. Some of those activities are underway, others are beginning, still others are in planning stages, and rising vibrations will be undergirding all the endeavors. You will be seeing evidence of this, but please do not expect the continued unfolding of world transformation to be free from patches of resistance. You are well prepared to deal with those as they arise, and help others do the same. Beloved sisters and brothers, you have earned PhDs in ingenuity, perseverance, and triumphing over obstacles. Many readers who write to my mother mention that they are in their 60s, 70s or 80s. If you are in that age range, think of the changes you have witnessed as technology exploded in manufacturing, communication, energy, transportation, computers, television, healthcare, space exploration, entertainment, social media, and yes, weaponry. It isn't necessary, though, to have lived during the decades of innovation and modernization to realize that technology's role in your world today is rather mind-boggling. That is the preface, you could say, to our reply to this question. With vibrations on the planet high and rising, why is there still so much violence, bigotry, and greed? Because technology has far outpaced society's advancement in conscious and spiritual awareness. In no way are we being critical. Many souls have made long strides, and there are reasons why many others have not. With compassion we think of our Earth family who are living in areas of relentless fighting or in crowded refugee camps, and grieving the loss of loved ones. Those who are living in fear under tyranny or are hungry or homeless in lands of plenty. Not all of those souls chose to experience that degree of pain or hardship. It is with sadness that we think of our family who are causing the suffering. The ones who rule with an iron fist or feel they are superior to everyone who is different or have the right to kill the enemy, and those who are entrenched in greed without a thought about the many, many millions who are barely subsisting. The low vibrations emitted by all those souls' countless thoughts, feelings, and actions are within the collective consciousness, and, because it is the collective consciousness that manifests everything that exists on Earth, its proliferation of low vibrations has slowed the pace of society's advancement consciously and spiritually. This is changing. The light waves sweeping Earth are opening more and more hearts and minds, and everything in low vibratory levels eventually will be done away. You said other civilizations are helping us. I don't see how. They haven't gotten rid of Big Pharma, Big Oil, Big Bank, Big Brother, and the rest of the evil bigs. Other civilizations are helping you in every way that universal laws permit. They can cause nuclear warheads to malfunction because Creator decreed that never again will there be nuclear detonations in space. In honoring Gaia's free will choice that her planetary body and its residents be protected, they built a light grid around Earth to prohibit entry of base entities from other worlds, and they divert the course of astral bodies and space debris to preclude collisions with the planet. Along with beaming massive light to Earth, and leveling out the impact of geophysical events without lessening the amount of negativity released, they decrease toxic effects of pollutants in your air, land, and seas, and neutralize toxins in vaccines designed to cause pandemics. While your space family are permitted to help in those ways that you can't manage yourselves, they cannot interfere with free will of souls on Earth with this one exception. Any individual who chooses to launch missiles with nuclear warheads will not succeed. Nor can members of our universal family impose upon you their ideas, although that would be greatly to your benefit. By universal law, each civilization decides the kind of world it wants, and must do what is necessary to bring that world into fruition. However, during this unprecedented era in the universe, souls have the opportunity to complete in one lifetime all third-density karmic lessons so they can evolve, and other civilizations are permitted to share their heavy karmic burdens. Many ETs wanted to participate in this unique venture, and those selected by the Golden Age Master Planners are helping persons on Earth in that manner, and by illuminating the people's pathway to the peaceful world they want. Dear ones, you are among those who went to Earth to show the peoples that love is the pathway to peace, to joy, prosperousness, mutual respect, and life in harmony with nature. By living your light fearlessly and confidently, you radiate love to everyone around you, and it doesn't stop there. Love energy is so powerful that it flows around the world, out into the universe, and onto the cosmos. In the oneness of all, everything everywhere affects everything else everywhere else, and the love light you send forth brings it back in limitless measure. This is the unequaled vastness and power of love. You are honored, loved, and accompanied in spirit by all light beings in this universe. Love and peace. Suzanne Ward.